Sydney, Reuters. Most Asia markets firmed on Monday after a tame reading on U.S. wages lessened the risk of faster rate hikes by the Federal Reserve, although Sino-U.S. trade tensions and a looming deadline for an Iranian nuclear deal lurked in the background. Energy shares were on a roll as oil prices hit their highest in more than 3 years amid strains in Venezuela Euro trademark's output and talk of possible new U.S. sanctions against Iran. President Donald Trump has set a May 12 deadline for Europeans to efase the deal with Iran over its nuclear program, or he would refuse to extend U.S. sanctions relief for the oil-producing Islamic Republic. Brent crude futures LCOC1 added 76 cents to $75.63 a barrel, while U.S. crude CLC1 climbed 64 cents to $70.36 to finally crack the $70 barrier. The week ahead also has important readings on the health of the Chinese economy, and hence global demand, as well as the latest data on U.S. consumer price inflation. MSCI's broadest index of Asia-Pacific shares outside Japan. MIUP J0000 plus put on 0.2%, while Chinese blue chips. CSI 300 rose 1.2%. E-mini futures for the S&P 500. ESC1 inched up 0.36% and spread bettors pointed to opening gains for the European bourses. Japan's Nikkei. N225 was flat, recouping losses as the yen shed its early gains. Friday, a Euro trademark's U.S. jobs report showed unemployment dropping to a new cycle low of 3.9%, yet wages remained benign, suggesting the Federal Reserve would keep raising rates but at a gradual pace. That outlook cheered Wall Street, where the Dow.DJI ended Friday up 1.39%, while the S&P 500. SPX rose 1.28% and the Nasdaq.IXIC 1.71%. Apple Inc., AAPLO, hit a record high after Warren Buffett, a Euro trademark's Berkshire Hathaway Inc., BRK.N., disclosed that it had raised its stake in the iPhone maker. The recent run of solid U.S. economic news contrasts with a softer turn in European data and lifted the dollar to its highest for the year so far against the euro. The single currency was last at $1.1957 EUR equals D4, having been down as deep as $1.1911 on Friday. The dollar also reached its highest since December against a basket of currencies and was last trading at 92.609 DXY. It had less luck against the Japanese yen, in part because strains in emerging market currencies were supporting safe havens such as the yen. The dollar steadied at 109.14 JPY equals EBS, having topped out around 110.05 last week. A euro at a Euro trademark's this recovery in the US dollar. A euro won based on the data flow in the US against the rest of the world. A euro which is catching many by surprise and causing ructions across emerging markets. A euro, said Greg McKenna, chief market strategist at CFD and FX provider AxiTrader. Markets from Argentina to Turkey have been under intense pressure, in part because many of these countries have large amounts of US dollar debt which gets more expensive to finance as the currency rises. A firming US dollar has also been negative for some commodities, with gold falling for a third straight week before bouncing slightly on Monday to $1,315.12 an ounce. XAU equals